So I picked up this Spigen Thin Fit iPhone 7, iPhone 8 case. Been using it for a few days now, and I just wanted to give everyone some thoughts. Just how it arrives in this box right here. It still says iPhone 7 on it, but if you go on any of the marketing pages, they will definitely call it an iPhone 8 case, just because the 7 and the 8 are able to use the same case. I picked up this case because it is a really thin fit plastic case, probably the thinnest case out there, at least that I could find so far. The Peel case, that's P-E-E-L, I believe is thinner, but I don't even know if that's out yet for the 8. I had one for like the 6 back in the day. 2 years ago back in the day, but haven't picked one up yet for my 8. So just a hard plastic with a slightly grippy coating. And again, it is hard plastic, not soft bendable plastic. So it's really more of a shell than a case. There's no padding or anything like that. And it's really low profile. You can see the front and the back are both use a scoop design, whereas some of them, the protection extends over the front of the case, and this would close out. This has some sort of loop here. This does not do that. Same with the top. So you're getting a lower profile case, but limited protection. I actually don't think that's a good trade-off, because you're missing out on protection on the bottom edge and the top edge, which are very likely places to drop the phone. And then these sidewalls are, again, very low profile. It makes it very easy to take it on and off. You just pop it on and off. But for the amount of protection this offers, it's just not worth it. Like, why have a case and then stop with these, areas that are highly prone to damage? Past that, I do like that the case is grippy, comfortable to hold, uses exposed buttons. So basically there's nothing here, just you're actually using the switch and the buttons from the iPhone. I think that's the best case scenario. That way you always get a true press. You're not pressing through a piece of leather or through some plastic buttons or something like that. So definitely that's an advantage. You can see the larger aperture for the iPhone 8, marking it as iPhone 7, iPhone 8 case. No real graphics, just this little indented Spigen logo, so I think that's really cool. It's I'd say a matte black. It's not a true matte, but it's definitely not glossy, and it's really good about not picking up fingerprints. It did a nice job here. It doesn't tend to look dirty, which I could really appreciate. It might look a little dusty, but a quick wipe and it's like brand new. As for this right here, apply metal plate for magnetic air vent mount. And that has nothing to do with the charging. This is if you want to stick your case, or your phone and your case, into a like a magnetic mount for a car. That piece of metal is not included, so you have to get some sort of sticker, I guess. I don't really know. I've never had one of those air vent cases, air vent mounts rather. This does not include any front protection, so you're on your own there. And yeah, that's about it. I actually didn't drop my phone in the case, so I guess that makes it a bad review to some extent, but I wasn't prepared to test out a $9 case by potentially ruining my phone. That said, I used it for over a week and did really well day to day. The case never fell off or felt weird in my hand or anything like that. I generally, on the ergonomic side, I don't love the case. It's just like, I feel like I'm always holding on to an edge, and the edges aren't sharp. It's just like you're always touching an edge. It just doesn't feel natural the way the iPhone leather case feels. It feels like really nice in your hand. And then by keeping these, without extending them over the top of the phone, over here, you are limiting your protection when you put your phone down on its face, which is a very common thing to do. And you're limiting drop protection. And then again, the whole bottom edge of the phone is exposed. Just not only on the actual bottom side, but also the kind of the edge. So I think that's, again, like I said before, why have a case if you're gonna leave all that area exposed? So I would have liked to see these curve up a little bit more. That way you're feeling a more natural edge. But anyway, that's just me. It's a little bit better on this side, but not a whole lot better. So yeah, that's the Spigen Thin Fit case. I know a lot of people really like these thin fit cases because they're cheap and really lightweight, and they let you really appreciate the phone. I think you could spend, go from spending $10 to like $12 or $13 and get some better options out there. Some of the TPU ones I actually think are better than this. I like the Peel one better than this. I say it offers the same amount of protection, but it's even thinner and it wraps on the phone a little bit better. So drop protection is about the same, but it has better scratch protection. Lastly, the Apple leather and rubber cases blow all these cheaper models away, but then you're looking at about $35 as opposed to $10. So it's my quick review of the Spigen Thin Fit iPhone 8 case. Thanks for watching.